Season 2. I'm back, baby.
Welcome to the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation, bringing you everything you need to know in the competitive world of 8-Bit Nation League, Pixel, and Prism. And now your hosts, Shade, Bacon, Boomer, and Pitch.
What's going on? Week 1 of the playoffs in the bag. It's over. Lots of things happen. Lots of sadness here on the podcast. Mainly,
sad.
Bacon and I sad because our people we picked and they're not doing so hot. So that sucks. Koa sad because Koa doesn't know how to win games.
Shut that up.
And Boomer happy though.
I'm having my smiles over here.
Yeah, Boomer good. Other than a scuff cast of his game, you're welcome, league.
Hey, you know what though? I still went and watched it.
Oh really?
Watched every minute of it.
I told everybody that I talked to beforehand. I have that problem.
If we're talking about scuffed casts, yours was just...
We take the cake. We aim for the top here with the Backpost Podcast. You'll notice...
You have no idea why I did that?
No, I still can't figure it out. I'm just going to use Epic from now on instead of Steam and see if that works.
You'll notice I'm in glorious Cabo. Shade's flight got diverted. He's on Hello Kitty Island.
I'm on an adventure.
But, yep, still vibing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm still in my basement.
Yeah, Koa is in such sadness, he is still in his basement.
I didn't get to go on vacation.
Boomer's hanging with his jellyfish, so.
With the jellyfish and a bowl of goldfish.
But we got big news on the show today. I think they just saw Jay's coming back to play.
Yes. Official announcement, Jay for Season 2, back as a player.
I'm back.
Jay. Back, baby.
Awesome.
And we got a roadmap for the future coming up the next season or two. So we're going to go over that. Before we dive into all that, guys, how's it been?
It's been good. Not having to schedule a game, there's a relief to that, and just getting to enjoy what the other teams are doing. They're in the playoffs. It's been a competitive week 1, a shocking week 1, especially
lots
in Prism.
Of shockers.
It's been good. We've had good times.
I'm sad. It's been a long week for Koa.
Well, not only did Koa lose the Super Bowl, then he lost the playoffs. We had to check in on Koa.
It's been a sad week.
And we had to check in on him.
It's okay.
Yeah, we haven't recorded since the play.
No, we have not recorded since the Super Bowl.
So what happened?
Pain and suffering.
I'm not even talking about the Super Bowl. I'm talking about more so league.
We'll get there eventually.
Just dive into it when we get there, I guess.
It's crazy.
Prism is crazy right now.
It was a crazy first week of playoffs for sure. Upset City.
I guess let's just go into it. And Bacon, you're gonna start with some Pixel stuff first, yeah?
Yeah, we'll start in Pixel where not a whole lot of craziness happened. Warriors versus Havoc, Unfo versus Liam. Did not go in Havoc's favor. Warriors took that series 4-1. Kind of as expected, they looked in control the whole time. Havoc out of sorts for the most part. But, end to a solid season by Havoc. They made playoffs, and, the result was just expected. Move on.
Unfo continues to impress. It's a good team.
Yes. Unfo on top.
That takes us into our next game where Demons take down the Fallen 4-2. Was also a good series. Yeah. It was a good series, but...
Except for Bacon.
Demons just overwhelmed. Looked good. I love you, Couch.
What's Couch have to do with it?
I don't know.
You supposed to tell him you love him?
Dude, can I be honest with you?
Koa's elevated.
I'm elevated.
Yeah.
He took his vitamins.
I took my vitamins this morning.
This morning,
I'm sure they can
this
tell, dude.
afternoon,
I've
this
been
evening.
looking. Dude, I've been
Koala's
looking
on
at
that
my face
fallen
cam,
team.
and my fucking. I'm like, dude, my eyes are like so squinty.
Yeah.
Like more
Koala's
than
on that
usual.
team. Did you mean to say sorry to Koala?
I did mean
You
to say sorry to Koala. I love Koala. I love Mers. I'm a Mers stan.
We know. But yes, that one went as expected, so it is what it is.
Not as you expected. You had Fallen winning it all.
I took a shot and they just did not deliver. I took a
That's
shot
crazy.
and then before the game, I was very much like that was a bad decision.
Yeah. You knew. I mean, to be fair, you did say it was a bad decision.
Yeah, I mean,
going into it.
I took a shot on somebody. Otherwise, me and Shay would have had the same picks, and I was just trying to shake it up.
I mean, mine was just as bad. So.
Well, yeah, but we
not in Pixel.
We as a group picked 3 different teams for Prism, and we all lost. We all got eliminated.
Yeah.
But that's later. But that's go next for Fallen. Solid season as well. They had a good run down the stretch. They're still the only team to have beaten the Warriors. So curious to see if the Warriors win at all. The Fallen will have their hat to hang that on going into
Florida
season
State.
2. So, yep.
Champions. Mm-hmm. We had Falcons go to Game 6 with the Bandits. This is where Couch is.
Hey, sorry, Couch.
Couch played well. Mm-hmm. Falcons, as a team, played better.
Yeah, I just watched that series a few hours ago, trying to see if I need to worry about the Falcons.
This was a very good 6-game series. That's I think the Bandits put pretty much their best foot forward. It's just Falcons were very good on the day and handled business. There you go.
There's a few defensive weirdness on the Bandits side, but beyond that, they were neck and neck the entire time. Then we have my team, 4-1 in Monarchs. Had to do it to them. Sorry, Shampoo. Not sorry. Come at me with my points when I'm top of my team when you're losing 3-1. What the hell is that?
That was pretty wild.
Yeah. We were talking about it on stream a little because that.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Thought that was weird comms. Not the time to attack somebody's points, especially when you were on top of your team. Like,
we did 6-mans later, and I hit him back with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Now, I picked Eclipse for Pixel, so I'm still good on
you're
that.
You're still alive. You're still cooking.
Hey, I got to hold us up for the Back Post podcast. Somebody's still got to be in the playoffs.
I was saying that to Bacon before. It's like Boomer's the last hope.
Got you on my back. That's why it's hurting so bad today. Heavy load.
That's fun.
Man, if you fail, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah, you might want to miss that episode.
Yeah, I did pick against
really hard
in the playoffs,
really hard.
technically speaking. But
well, next week's my curse.
I picked Lansing.
Oh,
this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's eliminated from Pixel. So.
What a loser. Eliminated both sides.
That's why I put the notes down at the bottom. Bacon sucks.
Bacon sucks. Yeah. He really, really sucks. Going to Prism.
Yeah.
Koa.
We have the High Flyers beating Hornets 4-2. And, yeah, it was just bad. I don't really know what happened. I said this, I was talking about this earlier. I don't really know what happened. To be honest with you, going into that game was freaked the hell out. I don't know what was happening. I was nervous. I was shaking, dude. I was shaking.
No ice.
I was nervous, man.
Melting.
And then I finally, it got me a couple games into it, and I got my stride, and I felt good, and then, we just kind of were too far behind, didn't have momentum, and just kind of went downhill.
That's what it was. I told you, Koa, you came out very flat. I think Boss finished very flat, and the whole time Ezio looked out of place. Every bit of synergy you guys built over the past 3 months went out the fucking window.
Yeah.
And there it is.
I don't want to... We all know Hornets are a good team. You guys played really disjointed.
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away from High Flyers, though. Nels
No, they played phenomenal.
Peaked.
Great game.
That was peak Nels. He's trying to earn his way to that tag.
I mean, we had a lot of those where, I thought I was scoring, I thought Boss was scoring, I thought Ezio was scoring, and they pulled some crazy save out of their ass, and
like Bacon,
it was crazy.
Played him.
Yeah, I mean, they played great. Not to discredit High Flyers anyway, because they beat our ass, but
sure.
Yeah.
That takes us to Ospreys versus Hurricanes, which is a sweep. Ospreys took it 4-0.
This was a statement game, bro.
After Lemon spent the day, he's been leading up to this talking shit about the Ospreys. They come out and get swept.
And everyone knew no matter the outcome of this game, there was going to be all hell in the Discord that night. Mm-hmm. So I think everyone knew that. But I think it was a statement game from Ospreys for sure. A lot of people were talking like this was if anyone was going to beat them, it was going to be them. They were like the upset, and it came out and made a statement.
Yep, all roads to the finals in Prism run through Florida. That is what it is. But phenomenal season by Miami. They definitely turned things around. To even make playoffs was a phenomenal accomplishment.
Amazing.
And, great job to Yami Akaz and Lemon. That's good work on the season. Appreciate y'all being here.
I learned many seasons ago, the more shit you talk, the heavier that weight is, and the harder it is to ice up when you need to win. I'm trying my best not to talk any shit as bad as I just want to just get in there and spam the chat against Pick Hop. I'm trying real hard not to. But, moving on to the next one. Phantoms, 4-3 Vikings. That series was awesome. It was so good.
Best series of the week, and the only series to go to Champions Field.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was so good. Such good Rocket League. This series 100% indemnified what we wanted out of Prism. Really high level play, close competition, and going the distance. They finally delivered week 1 of the playoffs. It's beautiful.
Obviously, two good teams. Yeah, obviously two good teams.
Yeah, this was the second upset of Prism. So.
Yes. Phantoms have looked good all season. Vikings obviously have also looked very good. I think they took a small step back there late early season, but have come back in full stride in the last couple of weeks. But obviously, doesn't look good. Doesn't feel good, I should say, to lose in the playoffs. But Phantoms have looked phenomenal all season and really stepped up here. So
indeed,
we were scrimming with our new coach during that game. And the entire time, he's just updating, because we were playing against Samu. The entire time, he's just updating Samu. The score's going crazy! Phantom's doing this! Because he was rooting for Phantoms hard. And it was wild.
We got a sweep that I wasn't expecting. I actually had to go to bed early, so I didn't get to watch this. But I woke up and watched it at work. What the hell? A sweep? Wave over Sentinels?
Yeah.
A sweep?
It was wild.
The Sentinels had multiple opportunities to take a game, but they couldn't ice up when it mattered. Wave won a number of close ones, and just stayed on. It wasn't an overwhelmingly convincing sweep, but
But to sweep it at all,
it
wasn't not though either.
Yeah, Wave came out and looked very good, which we've seen at times throughout the season, but we have seen some consistency issues from that team. They put it all together here when they needed it most, giving us the third top 4 upset of Prism for week 1. So the only favored team, the only top-seeded team to make it through is Florida. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
A lot of upsets.
Wave... So the Hornets, I thought High Flyers peaked and played really, really well. Wave, I feel like just played kind of the same. I think Sentinels just played not good. I don't want to say bad. It was not a good showing at all.
Well, not good is bad.
I know, but you said it's so harsh.
They play bad, and
they suck.
And Doggo, Anomaly, and Mom Debbie all know that. They all feel that. We're not saying
you guys are JV. You heard it here first.
Oh no.
Get the fuck out the playoffs.
But again, just like we talked about with
your
Hurricanes.
That was my pick. I'm pretty upset about it, okay?
Worst news we've gotten on vacation.
So mad.
Big shout out to the guys, though. Great season from Doggo and Anomaly, Malm Debbie, all homies. I look forward to seeing what they do going forward, especially as they're on different squads. So
yeah, obviously I'm joking. You guys had a great season. You disappointed me.
You guys
we can move on. We're going to talk about this. That's the next thing, I guess.
Yep.
the draft order because we're not doing. Cutting out
No,
Koa.
my bit this week. We're in the playoffs. I decided against doing
Cutting the Koa segment.
Yeah, your guys' favorite segment will return season 2.
There's
Season
no
2.
interview.
No interview.
So we just get to hear more Bacon talk about the draft. Let's go.
Yes, so officially, the owners have voted and decided the Season 2 draft order will be determined by Season 1 standings in order of teams that did not make the playoffs and then where they're eliminated in playoffs based on standings. So all of the teams that were eliminated in round 1, where they finished in standings, is how they filled out the rest of the order. So thus far, after 1 week of the playoffs, your draft order for Pixel will be KC Foxtrotters, Missouri Mudcats, Luxor Pharaohs, Incheon Illusion, Honolulu Havoc, Luxor Pharaohs via Monarchs, Boston Falcons via Bandits, and then New Mexico Fallen. That's your top 8. That's all that's filled out. Prism, not as many trades over here. LA Mafia, Kyoto Anime Otakus, Round Rock Rednecks, New York Nightmare, Miami Nocturnal Hurricanes, Lincoln Sentinels, St. Petersburg Wave via the Vikings, and the Houston Hornets at 8. That is your draft order for this coming one. Be forewarned. We are discussing different draft formats for the future.
For season 3 and on.
You guys will be made.
Out.
Yeah, you guys will be made aware of that prior to season 2 starting. That is the only reason we're doing standings based this one is because we did not announce a format beforehand. We like the idea of lottery. Most of you guys know that. We've talked about it. We like the idea of lottery, but we didn't announce it, so we're going standings here. In the future, expect to see something a little different. So yeah.
And to be honest with you, I didn't know about any of this until right now too.
Yep.
This is all new to me as well.
You're informed.
He told me right before we got on the pod. He was like, "Oh, we're doing that." It's like, "Oh, sweet."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna listen to what he says."
And for the podcast discussion Discord channel, that's big announcement number 1. Second comes later.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of talk in the owners Discord right now. Lots of things
been hot.
being chatted about. So, yeah.
Spicy.
Koa, you have a new segment.
What? For
Congratulations.
now. Oh, I'm cutting to that?
No.
No? Oh.
Cut to it.
We're not cutting to that.
No.
I was like, oh, am I recording a bit? I didn't know that.
No, bro.
Getting the current Koa.
Change your hoodie.
What's wrong with my hoodie?
We need to be cut to you.
We need past Koa.
Oh.
He's elevated. Don't worry about it, buddy. Come back to us.
Okay. Playoff matchups.
Playoff.
Hey.
Round 2.
Yeah, round 2 playoffs.
All right. We have Prism. Leading off Prism is Ospreys versus Wave.
Big.
That's 1 and 6, 7. What seed was Wave coming in? Who knows? Low seeded team. Osprey's obviously the favorite. I think.
We probably should have put the seedings in here.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, I think Wave would be the 5.
The 5 seed.
Yeah.
And then we have High Flyers versus Phantoms, which I think will also be a really good game.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm most excited for this week is going to be that game. Because Nels looked phenomenal, and then the offensive pressure from Phantoms can get very scary, so I'm very interested to see how that game plays out.
All these games look really good on paper.
Well, now we're at that part in the season where all the games should be really good, right?
Oh, yeah, it's semifinals. That's what
yeah, dude. Like
Don't say that word.
It's going to be in the title of the episode. Semifinals.
What word? You don't like semifinals?
That's a curse to Boomer. So
he was in the finals once.
He was, but other than that, he loses in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's all right. You're watching tape.
I've got like a Super Bowl ring, but I've got like an NFL championship trophy. I don't have like a Super Bowl ring. Like I am the Browns of the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay.
Well,
that's fair.
Would you
me,
rather?
Me and Shade came in, and with Jay, we're the Packers. So
yeah, it's been That'll take us into Pixel round 1, which is Warriors versus Demons.
Round 2, though.
Round 2. Guys, I'm all out of sorts today.
We got it. We're on round 2.
Round 2, Warriors versus Demons. Unfo. Been looking good all season. I think my pick for this one is definitely going to go Warriors. Or as the favorite, I should say.
Man, my heart says Warriors, but Demons, they can do it. It's gonna be that one's gonna be fun to watch.
That'll take us to the last game, which is Eclipse versus Falcons. Boomer.
Massive.
Hold on. I got something.
Oh no.
Oh. He's delaying.
He's got something.
Now he's delaying us again. Bum, bum, bum.
My elevation was delaying enough, but now.
Oh. Oh, you better do it, or that's gonna look really bad.
Pick up.
See you, Pitt.
Pick up. You have the ability to do something very funny here. And you do it the other way.
I picked you, Boomer.
Can you imagine?
But oh my god. I'm praying for it now. Because that would be hilarious. Remember what you just said? You're trying not to talk because it hurts more?
I didn't talk
the pressure, but you
talked. Oh, you talked.
That's like dropping a tweet and being like, but I didn't say anything.
I had to clean. I was brushing the air. It was dirty.
You brushed air.
Mm-hmm.
He was creating wind.
He did it. He talked the talk. Is he gonna walk the walk? We've seen Boomer fail before, and now he's talking like he's just gonna sweep it. That's crazy. You think Yak's that hard of a carry?
Yak's not a hard carry. I think the team.
Well, we'll see. Does Pitt take down Boomer, or does Boomer break his semifinal curse?
This game broken. It's gonna be another sweep.
Oh.
I guess he didn't say who was sweeping.
Oh, we ain't getting swept. I can guarantee you that.
Sweep. Kind of like when Jay said, I want every game to go the distance except for mine, and then his team got swept.
I was sitting in a VC with him while that was happening.
Didn't age well at all.
That's wild.
I don't understand what happened. It's crazy.
It was sad.
But
it's your moment now, so you're on the mic.
I was clearing my throat. Too many fish. Pixel player. I hate doing these because it makes me feel like I love calling people out. That's my thing, but it feels kind of bad. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Past 2 games I've seen from the Demons, they have not looked good. And from what I've seen on the replays, because I have been doing a little bit of research, trying to gain an edge, whatever you can. Cookie has not been playing that great. I know they weren't playing for a little bit when DK was gone, and I need to see it, Cookie. I need to see it. I think you guys can beat Warriors.
Who do you want to see? You want to see the Demons?
No.
So you want to see Lansing?
Yeah. I want the Demons to win, but I also don't. It's complicated feelings. I want my boy DK to get the dub, to get his revenge, because I know he wants it real bad too. But did they get reverse swept, or was it a spaceman sweep, where they won one and then lost one, won one, lost? I can't remember. They went to 5 also, like we did.
Listen, you're asking the wrong group here. That's too far back. You just watched it, apparently. You tell us.
I didn't watch that one. That was from week 4. But DK,
that's exactly why I have no idea, because it was from week 4.
DK, I know DK is super hungry for the win. But I want the chance to give them their first loss in the finals. It would just feel so good. And then for Prism, people are gonna think it's a hate thing. It's not. Samuel looked absolutely fantastic in that Ospreys game, and I want to see him do it again. At this point, there's been enough chaos. I know I was in my chaos era. I'm over that. Florida, it's yours to win. It's yours to lose. Just do the damn thing. You guys should clear all those teams. So
that's bold.
I mean, they should.
I don't have to.
They should, but
taken out.
But the guys at Florida should be shaking because he also said Nightmare were winning it all at one point.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
the boomer curse is here.
The boomer curse.
I did scrim with them.
Here we go.
And my coach is one of their players, so you know.
Oh, your coach was boss.
He is technically. He's been very helpful.
Do you have?
Your team has to have 2 coaches.
Well, boss
You
is
guys
a
are that
coach.
bad?
Boss is a coach, so he gets to stay in the country. You know. He
Fucked. You can't say that.
He hasn't told us. He hasn't told us anything. He doesn't help us. He doesn't even come to our games. He does nothing. Oh. No, official signing Vice. Vice is our coach, and it has been awesome. We did like almost a 2-hour scrim yesterday, like an hour and a half, and he has helped so much on the rotation and comms, and it's been really good.
How did this turn back into talking about the eclipse?
I don't know.
We're not about
Boomers talking.
Yeah.
I made a joke because you guys always talk about scrims.
Well, yeah.
Well, you said you scrimmed them.
I didn't even scrim them. I just scrimmed Salmon.
Moving on.
Specifically,
to
that's why I said.
the stuff that we picked last time. We all lost.
Amazing.
In Prism. Sentinels out. Vikings out. Hornets out. Hornets out. Hornets out.
Shut the hell up, okay? I heard you the first time.
Just win your game.
Just win your game.
Shut the hell up. That's why you're bald.
And then Pixel Bacon sucks alone.
I do.
He took the fallen like an idiot and stands here looking like it.
Lonely sucking over here.
A lonely sucker.
Sucking it down in
They
Cancun.
didn't look terrible.
Yeah, vacation kicking it though. No, they
Oh,
didn't.
all right.
It's just
No.
they had to get over that one hump if they wanted to do it, and they didn't. So they're out. It is what it is. So
Yeah.
Well, there's more than one hump that we got.
There was a lot of humps to get
a
over.
lot of humps.
There's a lot of humps.
They were not
They were
prepared.
going to be underdog in every matchup they went up in.
They were not prepared for all the humping, so they are out.
No humping.
No humping.
Well, Ben, we're going to hear from you a little bit more. Try to keep it off Erie and on RLCS if there's anything.
Oh, man. Oh, we scrimmed NRG. No, I'm just kidding. So first off, I'm gonna call people out right here, and I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Everybody was saying, "I want tryouts. I want tryouts. Let me try out for this team. I want to be on the team." So many of y'all did it one time, and nobody wants to be in it no more. This is why I wanted to handpick people. That being said, somebody I handpicked left the team without telling me, so that was fun.
Oh, who's that?
Hold on. Oh, watching Machine the Demon.
This is a pause moment, I guess.
I'm
He
leaving
said,
it.
"Machine's a demon."
I'm leaving it in. This is gold. Look
He
at
said,
him. Look at
I
him.
think
Machine's a demon.
it's good. It's got a broken spring or something.
All right,
Anyway,
so who left didn't tell you? And is this on main team?
I don't want to call that out.
Well, it's not Doggo, is it?
No,
It's not Max, is it?
I'm not doing this.
It's Max?
I'm not doing this conversation.
It sounds like it's Max.
So this
Why are
this
you leaving
time,
Max?
It's not
the
Why would he leave alone?
hardcore team members that will be competing in this qual on Friday is going to be our 8N Gaming Pro Team. Is what I have it down here as, but it's the Samu team, Samu Sweezy Kilo.
Yeah.
And Jay is going to be on
Well-
the team. They wanted to have a fourth just in case, and they put him on squad.
Oh.
And then the main squad,
But who's
it's gonna
gonna
be-
third if he's the sub?
I guess
What
he's
did you say?
Sweezy Kilo
Sweezy.
Samu.
Okay. I didn't hear the Sweezy. Okay.
Then our main team, Doggo didn't want to rebuild the team and lose the points, will be Aiden Deportes. With the Aiden Deportes logo, and it's going to be Boss, Beef, and Doggo. And Boss's friend Sean, or Scene, I don't know, S3EN. Never heard of him before, but he's here now. He's the sub just in case Beef can't get home from
I
work.
think that's one of his
So-
teammates.
Yep.
I think.
They all change their names. I have no idea who anybody is in there. But I did do a little bit of work, courtesy of our RLCS analyst, Doggo. And he gave me a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to pick something. Number one, NRG, kicking ass again. I wasn't here last week, so I didn't get to talk about it. they just look unstoppable. I don't care about EU. It's going to be it's going to be better than last time. We're going to win it. We're going to win it this time in Worlds. But they're taking down everybody, and it's going to be an Energy KC final. I'm calling it now. Not shirtless though. EU is still crazy. KC is already clinched for the major. It's me, Cassie, because apparently it's bedtime for the kids, and she just loves to do these things. KC's clinched. NRG's clinched. Vitality probably clinch. I'm gonna throw my watch across the room now.
Mute it!
I can't mute a watch. It's still gonna ding.
I have a watch. You can mute it.
You can mute it.
Pretty much.
Don't you just like hold your hand over top of it to silence it or something?
I have no idea. Pretty much, KC and Energy are GOAT. Everybody else isn't even living in their worlds. Oh, except for Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds beat Falcons and Mina. That was big. That was big. So now it's 2 dogs in Mina. Worlds should be awesome, and I'm really sad it's in France because I can't afford to go to France.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
But the major's nearby. We go to that.
Boo!
But Doggo should be streaming. It'll either be Doggo or Boss. Boss did it last time. On Friday, and then I think Jay is gonna try it. Or maybe Samu. I don't know. One of them's gotta do it. Kilo didn't want to do it last time. I want some content from the team. None of them wanted to stream last time, so we'll see.
Lame asses streaming.
All
right. Well, we're gonna go into the special news, the roadmap for 2025, season 2 and 3, and what we kind of what we're doing there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, season 1 finals. Everybody should know. There goes Boomer. He gone. Season 1 finals should be the week of March 2nd to March 8th. That'll be awesome. Preceding that week is All-Star stuff. Great. We all know this. Season 1 done by March 8th. Off season, we're giving you guys 5 weeks. That's time to be off, do other things. In that 5 weeks is also going to be scouting, scrims, and draft. Draft date TBD. We'll let y'all know that. Season 2 is going to begin the week of April 13th through the 19th. And we're going to do a little different for Season 2. The All-Star break is going to be in the middle of the season. It's going to be over July 4th week. So 6/29 to 7/5. This is to avoid losing a week just because of one day, because of a holiday. We're trying to avoid holidays for you guys and still make use of the summer for you guys that are in school. This puts the Season 2 finals July 20th through the 26th. Then you guys are going to get a 6-week off season. Yet again, encompassing all the other things we talked about off season. Your Season 3 Week 1, September 7th through the 13th. This puts All-Star break Thanksgiving week. Pause, because people might be upset about that. But most people do things like 1 or 2 days. That still gives plenty of time for an All-Star game. This puts our Season 3 finals December 14th through the 20th. So we are avoiding Christmas and New Year's and all of those things. 2 more seasons within calendar year 2025. And this puts us on a path to be at 2 seasons per calendar year.
Hell yeah, brother.
Painstakingly talked about between ownership. This schedule was built in a VC. Doggo kind of piecing things together, doing some math. Shout out Doggo for doing that while we were all kind of think tanking it. And this is what we came with. Give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. We get questions all the time about when Season 2 is going to start, this and that. Now you have it. It'll be posted.
We'll make a calendar up.
Yeah, it'll be posted. And we'll let you know dates as far as draft, so that way we can talk about scouting, scrims, and stuff before that. But now, you guys have the pieces of what the next season is going to look like. We've got our draft order going into it. We've got the dates. All that's left is teams, which I had posted about managers wanting to leave. So any of you guys listening that have not, hit me up.
And that's not telling you managers that you have to leave, or that you need to leave. We want managers to stay at their positions.
Yes, ideally you all
if
stay.
for some reason you're leaving, let them know.
Yeah, respectful, especially if you've made trades. I'm going to ask you why you want to leave. Because before we started this whole thing, we did talk about implementing something that if you trade, even though we do pick for pick trading, if you still tank a team in draft picks and then bounce as manager, there may be repercussions from that. We don't want anybody to start off their managing career, struggling. So, if you put yourself in that situation, maybe you ride out season 2, and now by this date, then you can become a draftable player. Because I understand wanting to get drafted. I do.
I don't.
So, yeah, Shade doesn't. Shade's always been drafted. So, by me. Suck it.
Never wanted to be drafted, always drafted.
And always wants to be traded and never traded. So
always want to be a free agent, never a free agent.
But now you guys have that. That's this from all owners. Everybody pitched in talking about this, getting it voted for you guys before the season ended. That was important. We wanted to get the information for you guys so you can look ahead throughout the year, see what you're available for.
Yeah, that way you can talk to people outside the league, bring them in before some of these dates. That way they can be eligible for draft and all that. So.
Yes.
Because that's going to remain. Any new players, we do want to keep them PFAs if they come in. That way we don't have someone holding someone away from the draft for some reason. So.
Absolutely. So, yeah.
Yeah, get them in here. Get people in here.
Invite all your friends. Invite them all.
What just happened?
That's my 10-year-old.
What did she have on her head?
A shiesty. A Dewey. She had a Dewey on.
I know not what happened.
Boomer's got dinner.
He's got pizza rolls.
This is a perfect way to say goodbye.
That's not what that was. I just happened to grab it when I was up there.
That's not dinner?
I mean, it is, but that's not why I had to leave.
What's for dinner?
It's just chicken.
Oh.
Not pizza rolls. You
What
heard
kind
it
of
here
chicken?
first.
Did I miss it all? No, I don't even know how next season works. Damn it.
Well, you're a part of this conversation. You're an owner?
I didn't know how it worked.
And now Koa knows.
I know now, too.
You going to be able to play next season, Koa?
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Let's go. We've got Koa.
You heard it here first. Koa back, baby.
Koa's back, baby. Give us a desk. Give us a real desk slam.
Make sure you don't have anything.
That's no fun.
Heard nothing, but looked cool.
My dogs are barking.
We heard
heard
nothing. But it looked great.
It hurt a little bit.
Making add a boom in there.
Yes, okay, got
Like
it.
from the Costco guys.
I can already hear it.
Boom.
I can already hear it.
Dude, that didn't feel good. I hit that hard.
We're yapping for yapping purposes. We're out. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you again for tuning into the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation. Be sure to stay active in the Discord and follow the Twitch channel at 8N Gaming so you don't miss any of the fast-paced, epic Pixel and Prism League content. Well, that's it for now. May your aerials be flawless and your saves legendary.